Very good morning, everyone. I welcome you to Impact Hour, and today we are going to speak to the founder of Wellpaper, Danny, and I would love that he tells the story of Wellpaper, who is impacting women and by bringing eco-sustainable products into the market. Hello, Danny.
Hi,
We welcome
hello.
you to Impact Hour.
Thank you. Happy to welcome you here.
So we would like to know a little bit about you, Danny. Where are you from, and how did you come to Oroville?
Okay, I grew up in Israel and I arrived to Oroville in 2004 with three children with my family after relocation in New York, and we experienced the tsunami. And the tsunami had an impact on us, and we decided to propose this model for social enterprise to empower women basically and ecological awareness. It's been our vision is empowerment and ecological awareness.
Wonderful. So this is your camp. When was this campus established?
It's made from mud bricks. It's one of the techniques that Oroville developed in buildings. It's like 10 years ago. Most of the money was donated by German government to support this women project.
Okay.
We went through a process. And as you see, there are no walls here, just in the storeroom to keep the product in a good situation, but open space. Openness, it's a very important. We have nothing to hide.
Right.
This place is always open. Everybody can come with respect, of course, to the women,
Right.
and communicate with them, talk with them. So this is comparing to other workshops when it's all closed without windows. So we decide to go in a different way.
Right.
Some of the conscious business ideology.
What is the abbreviation of Wellpapers?
Well, it's basically Well. The Wellpaper came later as a brand name. But
Okay.
Well, it's the acronym which women empower through local livelihood. Basically, this is what we do, even now more, after 16 years. But we started with women group. Then it was obvious to target this group because of the tsunami and a lot of men casualties. So we talked about livelihood for women. And then empowerment. This is basically the work that we do. We do training, good training, long training, 6 months training, which include a lot of general education like meditation or yoga or hygiene or health things or whatever volunteers coming and do with the music, dance. In Oroville we have quite a big resource of volunteers that are doing arts with them. So, and the skills, it's about 30% of the program, and then there is this business management studies that we make a program and they learn how to, calculate their costing, their timing, organize their work, keep records of their stock. Like they have their own company.
Right.
At the end of the 6 months, they open their own bank account, and it's their company. They've never been salaried.
Right.
They paid by product, by the quality of the product. Sometimes we reject a lot of product. At the beginning, it was like months of rejection. Now, the quality is like almost we do not reject anything, but it was a lot.
Right.
So empowerment, also it's not only the training, we believe in a very important part is the
You're creating
follow-up.
women entrepreneurs by themselves by training them.
Yes. Today the women are teaching
Yeah.
skills, enterprise development in many places in India. They are very proud. Before they could not come out of the village. Now the family support them and they can travel for 10 days to Pune, Bombay. They've been there.
Right.
Bhubaneswar, Chennai many times, Bangalore.
Right.
Now because of the corona it didn't happen more than 1 year, but we hopefully go again and do training. It's normally to universities, schools, ecological festival,
Right.
things like this. They participate. Yes, they are entrepreneurs and they have their own business basically. They earn by their performance,
Right.
whatever they do.
Can we have a look at the products?
Yes,
I'm
please
really
come.
excited for the viewers to see the products.
So this is our little shop, but we have our products in many other outlets in Oroville and outside of Oroville. Now we again, because of the pandemic, we are trying to reach out all of them again. This is our little office, which here we run basically all the administration. And this is our storeroom. You can go and see some of our product, and I can give you some more input. Continue the women
Yes.
empowerment.
Yes.
Local, I said follow-up is important, and
Right.
we have a program of follow-up for each training. There is a follow-up. Depends how long is the training, for what is it.
Okay.
After that, we have a word which called local. It's a simple word, but it's a big meaning for us. It's a state of mind. The state of mind that we are guests here, and we respect the local culture, the local, anything related to local, we respect, and we try in our mind always to think local. In many things, in everything of our, we use only local waste. We learn from local artisans their techniques. We try to use for the designing local motifs,
Right.
or we use local tools. We have no machinery policy, but we have only one machine, which is the idli machine, which by tradition the local people are doing paper machine with idli machine.
Okay.
It's the first thing when we came to Tamil Nadu. Somebody show us how they do. They do it with paper and fenugreek. This is the for heat.
Fenugreek.
Fenugreek. It's a glue.
Okay.
Fenugreek is a glue, but
Okay.
it's has strong smell. So we decided not to use the fenugreek.
Okay.
We use Maida glue. It's
Oh.
based on flour, which is also friendly.
Right. And I see that these are not just the products which are kept for beautification, but everything is very user friendly and looks very strong. Like I have used the
Yes.
coasters from Wellpaper. It's like you can use it for so many years. What is the.
I can give you. I use it for 15 years, and many houses in all of it you see, because we know the difference in the weaving. So I could never imagine that it will be like this. It's
Right.
a good quality.
Right.
First, we selected the best newspaper from our point of view. It's
Okay.
Hindu,
Okay.
because it has a GSM. It's mean ground processed metal of paper, so it's more dense paper,
Okay.
stronger.
Okay.
And also the printing there is hot press, which means that the ink does not leak
Leak.
to the environment. So it's
Okay.
very friendly.
Okay.
Also to the women when they work, and also for the environment that it won't contaminate the earth.
Right.
So, and I think the technique of weaving, the high quality, all the time going for high quality and rejecting the non-good one, we made it to this level. You can't believe it, you can see. It's all handmade, no machine. Look how strong is it.
Yeah.
You see, this is our Valentine corner we did.
This is
Now it's
beautiful.
sun coming. Look, this is this bangle. We did it also in red and gold. This is made of the core of it. It's a slice of a bottle, plastic bottle, drinking water bottle.
Okay.
Around it there is paper mache to strengthen it, and then from the paper machine you bring like twisted newspaper rolls. And it's very strong and light.
I've been using like some of the accessories and they're really amazing. Yeah.
So we have different kind. We have like utilities, a lot of home, like all these coasters and balls and trays or other trivets. All these are useful for years. Laundry basket, also 15 years at my house. Laundry basket holds very strong, and cats scratch it and it's still strong. We have dustbins, many things which are useful. Pen holders. This is one of our best seller products. You see? It's a simple, strong, but it's not only pen holder, it can be for the office. I use it in my toilet,
Right.
for toothbrush and things like this, in the
Right.
kitchen for silverware.
Right.
It has many, many uses, and it's also long-term quality. And we have many for storage. All these square rectangle baskets are very, very good for storage. Some of them have, but here you see here is with a cover. See? Here many more laundry baskets, and coaster, you see, it's also one of our best-selling products. And it's
Yes.
really good, it's cheap, it's useful. I'm becoming a marketing person, this is what I want to do. If you want to know more about our techniques, so you want to go to
So I would like to know about how do you source, and because it's a beautiful process where you're covering three things. You're using eco, the waste management is happening, and we are using the handmade skill of women and not really using technology or machinery to replace the ancient skills. And third, most importantly, empowering women. So what is the process? We'll begin with the process and then go to the pain points.
empowerment, you mean?
Yes.
Okay, so first, before I mention the training, so in
Right.
training there is a lot of session related to personal confidence empowerment, to group session, how we can empower as a group. So this is part of that. We expose the women to many, many things by traveling every year or going to markets. One, when we do survey with them and ask them what are their benefits from this project, and they list all the time. So basically, the lower in the list is money, and the
Okay.
higher we start with love. Or one of the things that are happy that we have many volunteers here from all over the world. There will be always people sitting with them, and so this exposure for people from all over the world, for them, they said it's the best
Right.
benefit. As an activity, but as women they developed, they are really leader. We had a lot, for years we were working on leadership, but not boss.
Right.
Real leadership that come from inside, self-disciplined leadership, not patronizing, and all these elements that can come with this definition, or how people can perceive it.
Right.
But we're talking about really to lead decision, to be part of the team, mainly to take decisions.
How many women are you working with?
It's changed, but if you
Right.
ask me how many women we
Right.
trained until now
Okay.
in like long training, not workshop, because this I don't know,
Right.
it's like 150 women.
Wow.
So part of them not doing it, part of them have their own companies in the village in different places, which for us it's a big success.
That's wonderful.
With us we have like 14 women that works with us now,
Right.
which they make the production, but it's little production because we didn't have sales for 9 months. But
Right.
and they do the workshops and the training. All of
Okay.
them are teachers now.
Okay.
They started as trainees, and all of them who stays here, all of them they can teach. Now they are able to teach all the technique. At the beginning it was each group different technique. Now in the last 5 years we teach them all the technique.
Right.
So any woman can do any of the products here.
How can anybody reach out for the products of Wellpaper? Is it available on the website?
Yes, we have
Okay.
an online store on the website. Now
Okay.
we are reforming it with all the change of the corona because of shipping and these issues, and we're
Right.
trying to, because we have about 1,000 products. Can you
Wow.
imagine? It's endless. You can design here endless. You see, it's just the images. My job is just to minimize the quantity.
Right.
So now we're trying to focus on our best-selling products only to put on the website.
Okay.
And this is our marketing strategy that we are building now.
Okay.
Because we need it.
Okay.
So online for sure, we are developing a lot of our digital performance. We have on Facebook, Instagram, some promotion we do. So we're trying to make, and our YouTube channel is very, very active. I told you, more than million
Yes.
viewers. So
Yes.
we are still, can't believe it's this number. We
Yes.
don't know how to digest it. So this is our goal, is to create a good YouTube channel, like a TV channel, where you can have do-it-yourself section and some videos of personal and some about global environmental solution which we pick or something.
Right.
Like this. So it's going to be a channel, but it's a lot of work.
So, what is your dream for Wellpaper? What is the impact that you want to create?
I tell you, it's evolving and it's growing organically. I don't know. Sometimes my dream is to do something else, so I don't know. Now we have a new beginning because of all this pandemic, so many new thinking came. But I was ready already to disattach myself from this project. But my biggest dream, I mean, many things happen more than what I expected.
Right.
So the dream is fulfilled in many ways, but my dream is this women will travel abroad and
Right.
teach people abroad the Wellpaper. We have already one artist that is teaching now in Africa,
Okay.
in different places, but it's not the women. So we want the women to be able one day to teach in London or somewhere.
Right.
We
Yes.
can organize for them to travel there and take some unemployed women and teach them upcycling to
Yes.
have livelihood.
And lastly, what would you like to share with the young women out there
Young women as a general, I mean,
who are looking to become entrepreneurs, who need to break the social structure to come into the system and to become part? Because you are not just creating products or upcycling them, but you're creating self-employed women. So, what is that you've observed is difficult for women to?
okay, wow, it's quite a tough question, but I would say courage is very important. To start with courage and believe it can happen with all the stigmas that we live. Here also at the beginning we say, oh, women can have their own company, they can make money from waste.
Exactly.
So the truth is here. So that's all. From anything. Also me, I did not believe really completely about these products. But when you develop and learn it, you see, you discover
Right.
that it's possible. Then everything is possible, really.
Right. Thank you so much for being on Impact Hour,
Yeah,
Danny.
thank you.